Hey there, it's the King Cole, and today I want to talk about the power of spending time alone and doing things alone on purpose. The first benefit of doing things alone is you get way more independent. So the way that I was like growing up, I had my parents do a lot of stuff for me, which was nice in the moment because I felt uncomfortable, doing certain stuff. So like my parents did it for me. But once you grow up, it's like really hard because if you've never been used to doing certain things by yourself, you will just feel like overwhelmed. And I have to say, like, doing things alone helped me a lot to learn more about who I am and also be more independent by myself. Another thing is you will go out of your comfort zone. If you do like solo traveling, you will get out of your comfort zone because there's at least one thing about doing the whole trip that's like very out of your comfort zone. For me, that was organizing. I'm so bad at organizing, and especially if you always travel with your friends and groups, there's always different roles for different people. Like one person might book the whole thing and organize everything, the other person is just sending them the money. And by doing like a solo trip, you're going to learn so many new skills that you didn't do before, and you will get out of your comfort zone. Another benefit is that you will discover yourself more. You will be able, if you do solo traveling, you will maybe try something different. For me, traveling or in general exploring with groups like cities, every person wants something different, and sometimes there are multiple people in the group that want to do something specific and then single people that want to do something else. So usually you will do things that most people want to do. I remember the first time that I went to New York with a group of people and we walked down the street and there were so many nice small stores, and I took a picture of every store because I wanted to go in all of these stores and the other people did not want to go there. And that's something that I love about doing stuff by yourself, is that you can decide like, oh, today I want to go here, and on the way to get there, like if you see something fun, you can just stop by because you don't need to follow a schedule. You can make your own schedule as you go. Like you can schedule something and then decide, like make up your mind, be like, okay, I would rather do this. And with friends or like groups of doing activities, that's like usually not as flexible with the schedule. Another thing is improved decision making. To me, I hate making decisions, especially if it's like big decisions. Like even choosing food, I would be so indecisive. Doing solo traveling or like deciding spontaneously like, oh, I have a feeling I want to go in this restaurant, you will get so much better with making up your mind. If you're forced by yourself and you don't have anyone that you can ask for advice on what decision you need to make, you will get better at making decisions for yourself and stand up for your decisions too. The next benefit is boost your confidence. Because of doing things by yourself, you're going to get a confidence boost. I remember when I did my trip through the South States where I had to book like so many flights, so many places to stay, like how to get there, how to get from one place to the other place. I had to book so many things and I'm so bad at organizing. It really worked out and I was so surprised because I did not think I would be able to do it because I did everything like very last minute too. But everything worked out, and after doing things by yourself, you're going to be so proud. Like I really went to that concert by myself. Originally when I started doing things alone, it was because my friends and the people around me didn't listen to the same music, so I felt like forced to go to concerts and festivals by myself. Either I'm going by myself or I'm going to miss out on the opportunity because the other people around me are not going. And I think that is so sad if you don't do something that you really feel like doing or going, and you just don't do it because you're scared to go there by yourself or looking stupid or like overthinking the situation instead of like just going. Either you go and you might be like, it wasn't as nice as I imagined, or you don't go and you always wonder if you went there, if you would have liked it. You will have more questions and you will feel less satisfied if you don't go. Next benefit is that you will have a way better awareness of yourself and what you like and what you want to try. Like I remember going on a walk with a friend and there were like some swings close to the water and I wanted to go on that swing and she was like, we're not going there. That just made me sad because if you do things by yourself, you can always lead with your intuition. So if something feels right, you can do it in that moment. But with other people, you always have to find a compromise. Of course, a lot of things are more fun with groups or with your friends to be able to share those beautiful moments, but it's just as important to also do things by yourself and discover yourself and try new things that maybe your friends would not want to try, but you want to try it, and see if that's something that you like or want to do in the future. And maybe those new things that you're trying, that way you're finding new friends that share the same interests as you. Like if you go on a concert by yourself and you get there really early and there's a long line, I'm pretty sure you're going to meet some people in the line, and maybe they also go to listen to the same music and like some other mutual artists that you like too, and then you can arrange going to those concerts together. I really think the freedom of exploring new things is so beneficial. It can be so healing, and just going on a walk by yourself listening to music, this can be like so many different things that you can do by yourself. Just like meditating by yourself too is to really see like what you're thinking, and you will get way more creative too, because if you don't have anyone around you, you will start seeing things like maybe in nature or certain ideas that might come up being alone and just left alone with your thoughts, that you will maybe find solutions to problems that you have all by yourself. And this is another thing that will give you confidence again, because you're like, I made that decision, or I had that idea all by myself. I was able to help myself, and that will also help you accept yourself more and love yourself more. It's so crucial to accept yourself and also love yourself. I know so many people that are always in relationships and people that cannot be alone at all. I think especially those people, it's like necessary to spend time alone and see that they can also enjoy themselves being alone and doing things alone. Like no matter if you're like an extrovert or introvert, it's really important that you also spend time alone and time with other people. Doing one extreme thing where you only spend time with other people or only alone is also not healthy, because the human body is not designed for just one of those, and you just need a balance of both and see what works for you. And I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.